DarrenSlaughter, DarrenSlaughter.com. This is a bit of a rant. I'm just want to bitch a little bit because there are so many examples on the web of people who are just people. I say people in companies and big giant media outlets and everybody in between who are just so fixated, so goddamn fixated on just worrying about getting a subscriber on a newsletter or an email list so that they can fucking blast out ads to make you annoyingly sick in checking your emails every day with their offers, that they just have forgotten to care about the user experience on their website. I just went to Better Homes and Gardens. I got sucked into a great headline. The headline was, 12 ways to boost your metabolism. So I figured, okay, I'll drink the Kool-Aid. I'll click in. So I click in, and it's every one of the tips is another page that you have to load. So you hit the page, you have to load the next tip, and then of course there's an overlay. There's a lightbox banner to sign up for their newsletter. And then it doesn't go away because when you click out of that, then there's an ad that comes up. And then after the ad comes up, there's another banner ad that pushes the content down. So now as you're trying to read it, it's now moving up and down on the page. And when you click it again, it all starts all over again. In the name of just trying to generate revenue to keep these sites propped up and to build a newsletter list, companies and people have forgotten the fact that there are actual real eyeballs attached to people who get pissed off when trying to read an article that they're interested in on the other side of the screen. They're just so worried about either generating 3 cents for a click or adding somebody's friggin' email list to a newsletter that it's just gotten crazy. I don't know. It's just the user experience and the user engagement of these sites has to be just brutal. My point to this little pissing and moaning rant is I'm seeing more and more of you opt for these newsletters and these annoying popovers and flyovers and pop-ups. And a year from now, you'll call me and you'll say, hey, can you review our website or can you build us a new website? And I'll say, sure. And I'll say, how many people did you get in your newsletter? Well, it didn't really work. We never sent anything out. And that's the big thing, is you never wind up actually sending out any content to help these people or to get the people the information that you promised them from the sign up in the first place. So if you're not fully committed or engaged in a content marketing program where you're going to reach out to people in a real actual newsletter that you're going to send to them on a regular basis, don't annoy them with a pop-up or a please subscribe or whatever else it is you've got flying around your website other than the content that they're supposed to be reading to get them to buy a $30,000 kitchen versus an email address. So that's it. Ran over. Have a good one.